they truly just helped me figure out what my body needed so that I could start functioning in a more normal way, for lack of a better word. What made me invest in my postpartum recovery was the fact that I was so fatigued all the time. And because of that fatigue, I was so angry. I was so depressed. I was just unmotivated. I really could not mentally function. I couldn't focus. I couldn't really get tasks done. I had tried to, in the past, I tried to work out, eat healthy. Um, I had tried to, be more socially active, go out with my kid, thinking, being at home with baby is just hard. But I soon realized that it wasn't that. In all honesty, I kind of didn't even want to do any of those things because I was so tired all the time. And then something just started nudging in my head that my fatigue was not normal, that what I was feeling wasn't normal. And I kept thinking about that. And then I bumped into Postpartum Care USA on Instagram a couple times. And finally, I took the initiative to have a consultation. And after speaking with them and after seeing all the symptoms that they kept talking about and thinking, oh my gosh, I have every single one of them. I need to do something about this. I need to be better for my kids. I decided to get one of the packages with them, and it has genuinely been life-changing. I didn't even know that being so deficient in vitamins and minerals and having high cortisol could actually impact your life and your mental health and your physical health in so many ways, and not for the good. It has truly been a blessing to find them. It has been the road to recovery, and I feel like a completely different person. This is like a whole year later, I am like 360 from when I started. I have so much more energy. I have lost weight. I can think better. I have the joy to go out and do the stuff that I need to do. And, it's just, I literally do not have enough words to just tell you the difference that it's made in my life. I'm very grateful for Stasia and her team, all of the ladies that I ever spoke with, that I ever consulted with were not only super nice to me, but very relatable. And it was just amazing to be able to talk to women like that. And I literally highly recommend them. Not only do they help you on your road to recovery, but they have been so kind to me in my journey. I've had some financial struggles, and they've been there for me 100% of the time, you know, because their main priority is that we get better as moms, as women. And there's no better feeling than that. And I'm just very blessed to have taken the initiative and met them and heard about them and have been able to, you know, just do this recovery journey, which has been amazing. It was hard in the beginning, but now I'm like, thank God that I did it. So thank you so much to everybody. And again, I just really recommend that you use Postpartum Care USA, that you get these women to help you to your recovery journey. And again, I'm so grateful. I was struggling specifically with a lot of fatigue. I was struggling with a lot of rage, depression. Um, I was just so tired. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to go out. I genuinely could not think. I had such a foggy brain. I couldn't get tasks done. Um, just very forgetful. And it was really affecting my life in the sense that I have 3 kids and everything felt so heavy and like such a drag having to do it. And, your kids can see it. They can see that you're tired, they can see that you're sad, or they're like, why are you always angry, mom? And that was very hard for me. Again, the fatigue was just crazy. It was just so bad. So postpartum really helped me when they told me that, being deficient in vitamins and minerals could really be causing a lot of these symptoms and high cortisol. And when I got all my blood work done, just them telling me like, hey, you're super low in iron, like, and super low in vitamin D3. They're like, this is why you're so fatigued. I was actually anemic. And that was life changing. I was like, wait, what? Like, anemia can cause all of these symptoms, and the lack of vitamin D and magnesium, like, that's why I couldn't sleep. I mean, they truly just helped me figure out what my body needed so that I could start functioning in a more normal way, for lack of a better word. So thanks to all the blood work and all the, to the results of what I needed, and like what supplements I needed, they helped me to reduce those symptoms greatly. My experience was amazing. Not gonna lie, I struggled in the beginning because for the supplements, to start really taking effect. But I was very excited to try and do something to help myself. The experience was great. They treated me amazing. Stasia and her team were just so kind, so relatable, always there for me in anything that I needed. I went through some financial struggles. They were there 100% of the time. They were like, don't worry about it. We want you to get better. And I mean, you don't get that everywhere, where their first priority is that you actually get better. And I would 100% recommend it to other moms. And just being able to have someone figure out what you need that doesn't always come up in your regular labs, or that your doctors will be like, you're just tired, it's okay, you just had a baby, or you have postpartum depression, when honestly, it's so much more than just postpartum depression. I mean, if you're lacking all these vitamins, if you're low in iron, and they're not checking all of that, yeah, you're going to feel bad. You're going to feel depressed. And they just went beyond that, because again, they're women, they're moms. They know the lack of, I guess, importance to all of these labs that regular doctors or regular OB don't do or don't give the attention to. And that has just been so helpful. And I, again, 100% recommend them, because it'll be your journey to recovery and to feeling like a completely different person, or for lack of a better word, to feeling normal again. And, if you ever have any questions, or you ever need any help, or want to talk in detail about the experience, I would always, love to be here for support. So again, I'm so grateful for them. They have completely changed the way I feel and the way I look at my body and understand my body. So thank you.